Other creators are hiding information on which streaming platform to choose. Well, omitting information that probably should be in the beginning of their video. Twitch, Kick, Facebook, and YouTube are all really good options for streaming, so let's compare those. Okay, listen, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't recommend anybody doing Facebook gaming, if we're being completely honest. I think that maybe YouTube would be a better idea, but that's just a hot take, and that's my personal opinion. The first thing that we need to do is get something out of the way. Streaming platforms are not dying. One is not causing the other one to die. Stuff is not going under. And honestly, you wouldn't want that anyway. You want the streaming platforms to stay alive so that way they can compete with each other and give you the best experience as a streamer and for your viewers and as a viewer yourself. All right, so the first decision that you need to make for yourself is actually not something that someone can give you. You need to decide which streaming platform is good for you based off of your lifestyle and the type of content that you would like to put on the internet and organize it for everyone to see. That will determine your decision and what you should go with. At least it should. All right, so let's talk about Twitch and Kick first. These two platforms are very community-driven platforms, meaning that they are only housing live streams. You can clip things on both websites, and you should, for highlights, but they really don't do anything in terms of growth. Both of these platforms are very community-based platforms. You're not going to have trouble finding someone or finding people to play games with over here. However, you're not being advertised or growing in any type of way if you're not live on the platform. Now, we're not talking about adjacent platforms here. You can bring audiences from other platforms over, and that's kind of been the going trend for Twitch streamers, but we're just talking about the websites themselves, because that is something that is most important when you're making a decision. So if you don't feel like doing the editing and posting and cross-platform humbo jumbo, and you just want to play games for fun and you want to stream that, and you kind of want to get a base footing for how it feels, then I think Twitch and Kick is probably going to be one of the two options that you should go with. Now let's talk about the other two. YouTube, you can post scheduled, edited videos. This is a big deal because then you have content coming out when you're not live. If you don't have time to be live, or if you've got something in your lifestyle that doesn't allow you to stream very often and your intent is to grow, then you're gonna want a platform that has multiple forms of content. YouTube, you can schedule videos when you're not live. Not only can you schedule videos when you're not live, they also have YouTube Shorts, which is their form of vertical content. For Facebook, you can have one Facebook page, post Facebook Reels, which are kind of the same thing as Instagram Reels since that one company owns both platforms. You can schedule videos to be posted on your page, and you can also live stream on that page. The only thing I will say about these two platforms is the fact that they're not as community based, meaning you're kind of stuck on a quote unquote lonely island here to where you are going to have a little bit of a harder time finding a community of people to game with. You're going to have fans and followers and subscribers eventually if that is your goal. However, if you're looking for legitimate friends and a sense of community, you're going to find that a little bit more on Twitch and Kick. But if you're focused mainly on growth and you want to make quality content and different forms of content, then I would say that YouTube or Facebook would be the right platforms for you. I personally like to stream on YouTube, which is the channel that you're watching this video on, specifically because I like having to practice my editing skills. I like the filming. I want to see what I can possibly do and how good I can make these videos get. So if you want to check that out and possibly tune into some of my live streams on here, then please consider subscribing. This whole video and concept may seem very simple to you, and that's because it is. Most people like to dive into the nitty-gritty details of this platform offers this specifically, this platform does this, and you try to gather all of the information. That can be very overwhelming, but a lot of people don't stop and look at What can I maintain over a long period of time? Do I want to focus more on community than I want to focus on growth? How much effort do I want to put into it? All of these are going to help you decide which platform to choose. If you just want to live stream, then do Kick and Twitch, or both. If you want to make different forms of content, but you want it to be all in the same place, do YouTube or Facebook. Okay, listen, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't recommend anybody doing Facebook gaming, if we're being completely honest. I think that maybe YouTube would be a better idea, but that's just a hot take and that's my personal opinion. So if you guys would like more types of content based around streaming or streamers in general, then definitely give me a sub. That's all I got, actually. I don't really have anything else. Have a good day.